Good evening, everybody. It's the Dark Comic Nerd playing Fate Grand Order. And I'm going to admit to you, I have the camera off for this video because it would also explain the echo, guys. I'm taking a bath. I had a long day and I'm taking a good soak. And the bath water is nice and warm. And the thing is that I wanted to do a better video tonight. I wanted to do a couple videos tonight. However, there's just too much going on from the anniversary, guys. There's a lot going on. I'd like to be one of those few people, because I haven't seen a lot coming up, that would actually tell you guys a lot about what's going on with the anniversary celebration. But to be honest, I don't have as big of a fan base following. So the thing is that I don't think anybody's going to be looking to me for information about the game. Most of the people that watch my video are friends and stuff that do it just out of sympathy for my channel being so small. So I don't think anybody's really going to be coming to me for information. On top of that, there's a slew to go over. What we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is I want to point out that the first problem we had was the server's been having major problems tonight, and I can imagine it's because of the anniversary. It's been having major issues. Now, it wasn't having problems earlier today after the broadcast, but suddenly, as we got past midnight, we started having issues, and I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to mention it in case we have to stop this video suddenly. But we're here to do some rolls tonight, guys, and possibly a little bit of gameplay, but we're not going to do the typical rolls. Now, I'm going to point this out just because it's going to come up. Like I said, I want to do another video tomorrow or sometime soon, hopefully, going over more about what's going on during the anniversary. But all I can say, if you guys are watching my video and you haven't played the game, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how much quartz I've been getting. There's a whole bunch of things. Let's go over a few small things we can go over right now, guys. For starters, there's the guaranteed summon. You got this thing right here. Depending on if you want to be do the knights, which is rulers, avengers, moon cancers, foreigners, sabers, I think lancers, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else, and probably archers. So there you go. That's what's in this one. Rulers are also in there in case I didn't mention that. Now you only on this, guys, have to spend 15, so half of what you normally do, but you're only guaranteed to get a 5-star servant. You're not guaranteed on who you're going to get, and so I'm going to have to think hard before I do this. On top of that, they initiated something new that's going to go on forever now. We are finally getting caught up to Japan. We have now 11... you get 11 basically cards. You don't know if you're going to get a servant or a craft essence, so you now get 11 either craft essence or servants combined. Some of us sometimes have roles that are just servants or just craft essence. But you're going to get 11 now instead of 10. So you get 10 plus the new bonus. I believe it only works when you do the times 10 summon. However, there were some indications before that if you did the individual one-at-a-time summon, that you would possibly on the 10th one get a bonus one. I don't honestly know that. There was also some indications that if you did a single one, maybe you'll get 2 from now on. I don't honestly know. We could maybe look into that, but I don't know. Now, I don't know which one of these I'm going to pick. You guys remember this from last year. I hedge on it. I have some... I'd like to get a Merlin from here. I'd like to get Scotty. I'd like to get, let me just put it this way. I've got so many servants that the thing is that I really don't have a lot left to pick from that I really want to get my hands on. So I got a problem because there's a chance that I'm going to get a double. There's a good chance I'm going to get a double just because I'm a victim of my own success. So... now, you have to use paid quartz on this, but as you guys know, I've got plenty of paid quartz from before. That's why we save so darn much. That's what's going on with the guarantee. Now, we're going to do this at some point, guys. There's what... see, guys, now look at that. Okay, now I want to show you guys. Look at this, how this works here, because this is important. So, tickets. See how it says ticket. 9 summons until bonus. The tickets, I think, are going to work the same way as they always do. But it says 1 bonus summon, 10 summons. So I believe you have to summon 10 times, individually or with tickets, before you get a bonus one. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. We'd have to try it sometime and see. I really have no idea. I don't know if you have to do it in a row. I don't know. I know that most likely we'll use some tickets. We might even use some tickets. Actually, no, I want to do Akita Shan, which, maybe we'll just do one tonight, just for the heck of it. I wasn't planning on it, but we might do one. This is ongoing. I can still care less about this. Now, these banners, the one that's always here, is got the bonus attached to it also. So, and here's the big one. We have a slew of new free servants and some free craft essence that is coming out of the friend summon. And you know what, guys? I got tons of friend summon points. So we're going to try to roll for one of these new, or a couple of these new 7, I think, servants that we have. And oh boy, we've got just a bunch of interesting characters, actually. Now, one of which we actually saw recently during one of the events. The Rider, good old Bartholomew, there, the pirate. We actually got introduced to him. And Jason, we've been introduced to him in one of the previous Lost Belts. So some of these characters are ones that are just finally making it here. Now, they're only 1, 2, and I possibly think there might be a 3-star in there, but they're weak characters. However, if you're a new player, they're awesome. And if you are a new player, jump all over these. Holy crap, just jump all over these guys. I mean, this does not happen very often. So, I'm going to jump all of this right now as a current player. And I got so much quartz, guys, and so many friend points because of the fact that I've been playing for a couple of years. And that worked to my favor because there's a lot of new things going on during the big festival, basically, is what this is, that are going to bring in some... some free quartz for everybody. Now, if you're a new player, you need to check out the news. There's some new servants they put into the guaranteed one you get when you first start during the tutorial. You're always during the tutorial they show you how to do everything, and you're always guaranteed a servant. Well, they chucked in some new ones. Yay! Good for you guys. It's a good thing. And they've got a whole bunch of stuff for returning masters and also for brand new masters. Tons of new stuff. You really partake in it. This is a great time of year. It's almost as good a festival as the 4th of July. Now, with everything being post-COVID, actually, this might be a better thing than a 4th of July festival. Because I know in my area, the fireworks were canceled tonight, so which I don't really find that too disappointing. So, because they shouldn't be doing it on the 3rd, they should be doing it on the 4th anyway. But of course, in the closest big city to me, they're still not doing it on the 4th, they're doing it on Monday. But whatever, I suppose, who cares? But it's like, you know what? This is going to be a big thing, it goes on for a good couple of days, about 2 weeks almost. Let's enjoy it. Let's really enjoy it. Actually, it's more like a week and a half. Let's call it that, it's a little more accurate. Let's enjoy this. Some of the stuff is staying on permanently. There is a new thing where you can only once per account, but you can ascend a servant all the way up to their max. Ascend them up to I think the 4th. You know, you're basically going 3rd ascension, but I think you're going to get 4 of your stars. Each servant has a thing. 1st ascension fills in 1 slot. 2nd ascension fills in another one. Usually you don't see a change of wardrobe. And the 3rd one is usually where you see the final change of wardrobe, and you get a 3rd slot filled in. It's those little diamonds you guys see on the front. Each servant's got 4 of them. And the 4th slot is when you've maxed out your character and you get a new Saint Graph, which is a new image, and a couple other little bonus things. But you basically maxed out a lot of your characters usually to 80, level 80, sometimes a little less depending on if they're a 4 or 5-star servant. But for example, oh gosh, what's the name of it? Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Paul Bunyan. My Paul Bunyan, guys, is a simple, little tiny 1-star servant, if I remember correctly. So his max was 50. And I could use a Grail and take him up over the top and keep leveling him up, but it's not worth it really. Some people think it is, but I don't personally want to do it myself. Unless someday I just have too much to spend and I'm like, oh, let's just go for it. But you know what, guys? We've got this new lineup here. We've got all these new characters. The friend summon thing looks different. We're going to do a couple things tonight. We are going to enjoy ourselves and hope that the video doesn't cut out on us, or hope that we don't have problems with the server. I'm actually surprised I'm actually on this right now. So we're going to try to get a couple of these free servants, and then maybe, just maybe, we will attempt a regular roll on the Kitashan, maybe, with a couple of, let's just see if the summon tickets get us what we want, which is the Rider version of Da Vinci, which I'm okay with the fact that you guys won't be able to see my face, because you guys will be able to hear my excitement if I get it. So, but it's almost 1 in the morning, so we're going to kick this off, and I got plenty of friend points, so we're going to see how lucky it is to get these servants. It might be super easy, it might be a little more difficult. I don't know if they're replacing the older servants that we used to have. I honestly don't know a whole lot about what's going on here, but we're going to take our attempts, and then at some point when I just get sick and tired of it, or I've got maybe one of each new characters, we'll bounce over and do something with the other real banners. Not to say this isn't a real banner, but you guys, if you're new players, these characters will seem awesome. If you're a current player, you'll realize that these characters are just good to have in the collection. You probably won't be able to do a heck of a whole lot because they won't have a lot of strength behind them. We're going to let it run, guys, just like it normally would. No skipping. And I'm going to be excited if we get something new. Medea. In the meantime, keep in mind, guys, that these 3-star characters like that, I can still use them to, oh, something looks different about that card. Oh, that's weird. I don't get him very often, though, so that's pretty cool. It just looked like the frame was darker for it than normal. All the frames look like they're a little darker. But, yeah, I can still use these characters, these junk characters that I don't have any need for. I can still use them as experience fodder for my real characters. And there's currently another benefit of the, what am I thinking of? Of the anniversary going on, is that there's 3 times, you're 3 times as likely to get a super or great success. It's a great time, folks. We've come to a new golden age. Matahari. So we're getting a lot of the old. So that does confirm for me that a lot of the original friend servants are still there. This is how a lot of us get characters until we can afford to really do the real rolls. Whether it be from saving up quartz or just really spending real money. Which I've gotten into a point of doing that, but I'm to a point where I'm comfortable, give or take. So not a whole lot. Nothing new. No new craft essence for the anniversary or anything special. So, now they also increased by 50 the amount of craft essences you can hold, and I think possibly servants, they increased it by 100. I can't remember, it might have been another 50 for each, but that means that we can get a lot more of these junk craft essences and junk servants before we really will need to worry about getting rid of them, because in case you're new, guys, keep in mind that anytime you're over the limit, so you're usually allowed about 500 for craft essences. Whoa! Oh, I thought we were going to get a new character because of the way it flashed. But hey, that's cool. Ember's just as good. But anytime you're up over the limit you're allowed, nice, that means that until you get rid of some of those characters by burning them, which means selling them for QP or something else, they will not allow you to do quests. You won't be allowed to move along in the story or anything. Spartacus! Nice. We're going to do about 5 of these guys, I think is what we're going to do, because I actually remembered that not only do I want to do some more with this in the morning, but I have other things going on tomorrow that I'd like to do, so I should not spend too much time up tonight, and like I said, it's already past 1, or it's getting darn close. It's actually checked for sure. Hey, nice! 4-star Blaze of Wisdom for Archer. I would have loved to get a 5-star Hellfire Wisdom. That would have been awesome. That's why we're letting this go the slow method, guys, so we can all partake in the fun. Oh, some of these characters I haven't seen in a long time. So it's kind of cool. It's like old home week. I miss you guys. So see where it says 500 servants, 500 guys, craft essences. If you go over that number, so let's say I end up having over 500 servants and then over 500 craft essences, and it will force me to go do something to get rid of them before I'm able to do anything. Any kind of quest, whether they be free quests, storyline quests, anything. So yes, these new servants are not going to be as easy to get as we think. Now, I thought these were going to be included last year, or earlier this year, because I had heard stuff coming out of Fake Grand Order news circuit, but I didn't realize that had happened mostly in Japan. Now we're finally getting caught up over here. This is really exciting, though. I haven't had any chance to be excited like this for friend summon stuff since they introduced Hellfire. Soon enough, guys, I think this is what, the 3rd one. We are going to skip the last 2. And by that, we're just going to basically fast forward is what we're really going to do. And if we get anything new, you guys will see what will happen. Yeah, another thing they're doing is all the quests to get embers and get QP and all this stuff, guys, they are open, and they are, I think, down to like 1/4 of the AP it costs. They just cut and slashed all the AP costs for everything. It's great. The ones for the first 3 Lost Belts are permanent. Yeah, baby, yeah. I could definitely use that. I think we're almost to the end of this run. Like I said, we're going to do 2 more, but we're going to skip the other ones. Okay, so there we go. We did 3. Now we know we've done 3 of them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then boom. And we got nothing new, so nothing happened. Or at least nothing that we were looking for. And nothing new there, because it'll do a special sort of animation if we ever get anything new. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to be showing you guys firsthand what's going to happen here. Okay, so we're going to back out of that. No new servants! What a bummer, but now we're all going to want to be doing stuff a lot more often. There's some commemorative quests, guys. I did want to do one of those, but I apologize in advance. This is going to be mostly rolling and me just conversing with you guys about the new stuff. See, there's all these new ones, guys. You get all these new things here. Let's show you guys the completed ones. Let's go, yeah, let's go with completed. See how, guys, complete 20 free quests for the main record. That gets you 10 quartz. Complete 10 free quests for the main record. Another 10. There's still the current interlude one. If you complete the Lost Belt 2, you get 10. You complete Lost Belt 1, you get 10. A lot of these other ones are older ones, but they're just doing these special things again, guys. I think if you complete the Singularity F or the first Lost Belt, or no, I think if you complete the first main storyline, you get something. So there's all kinds of stuff, and that's how we ended up with so much freaking quartz, guys. So, but yeah, we're gonna finish this off. I apologize, guys. I thought I was gonna do a little gameplay just to make things a little more interesting. But I changed my mind. Now, here's something else, guys. Now, Great Detective what is it? Fumis? That's just awesome. That's available. I don't find what he does that particular, as you'll be able to see in a second, guys. Increase the QP amount, but the bond gain is pretty good, and I really like the art force. So I do want one, but it's hard to get your hands on mana. Also, as you can see, guys, limited time tickets. We can get 10 more tickets. See, I'm going to be using a lot of this. I'm going to be using a lot of my stuff to get these things, and I'm probably going to not have enough mana to get this. But as you can see, 120 freaking days to pick up one of those. I think sometime down the road we'll be able to manage. Duh. Some fun stuff going on with the rare prisms too, but I'm not going to bother with that, guys. You should check that out yourself. Alright. So as you can see, we can afford to blow some tickets tonight. Let's do a key to Sean, even though it doesn't always work. The last key to Sean was awesome. So, but let's skip over these. We're not going to do our guaranteed. It's something I'm going to think about. We're going to be working on this. I want that Da Vinci. So we're going to be working on this, guys. And like I said, we're going to do this. And we're going to do our generic run-of-the-mill Kitishan. And yeah, I'm just checking out about a lot of this stuff, guys, considering that it just changed a couple of things in the gotcha rolls. So let's keep our fingers crossed, see if we can get anything new. My luck usually tends to be better in the daytime, as you guys know, but we are going to do this actually, this all came about a couple hours ago in the afternoon. So this didn't just happen here after midnight like it usually does. They did the broadcast, which I actually was able to watch. Hallelujah. And I actually watched that, and then right afterward, they dumped all this new stuff on us. But they had the servers down for quite a while. Quite a few hours, much longer than usual maintenance, because of the fact that they just had a lot to put in. First serving, I think, tonight, right? Ooh, Hector. Which is interesting because now his little brother is one of the new friend servants you can summon. And I saw what looked like a little lag, and I was wrong. Oh, except we got the new one. Nice. We got the new 3-star that we wanted to see if we can get through the friend summon. So what does this do? Restore 50 HP each turn, not bad. And increase critical strength by 5%. So that's okay. It's okay. It's funny, that little kid there, guys. I actually, if it's who I think it is, maybe it's not. Is it? Oh, that might not be who I think it is, that kid. That could be Paul Bunyan looking at his height. So, looks a little different than what I'm used to, but it's because of the artwork, probably. Alright, guys, so free Saint Quartz is going to be prioritized. I can live with that. Let's see if this new 11 roll thing actually does us any favors. Remember, guys, we are still guaranteed a 4-star something. Well, Lancer. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if we managed to get something from the friend summoning thing in here, but I don't think it works that way. Looking for the infamous Crackle card, as you guys all know. Looking to see when the class type comes up. If we see it on the back and front of the card, we know something's going to happen. That's extra nice. Yes! That's who That's my 4-star card. Yes, I got one of the new ones. Nice. I'd like a 5-star servant, please, with ketchup. So far, we haven't even pulled a rider yet. So, looking like it might be a very basic roll. We might not expect anything too dramatic. There was a pause. Was it a good pause? No, it was a sucky pause. Oh, extra suckage. Stupid card. It's nice to get an extra 4-star card, but blah. And again, I say blah. I suppose, why not? $11 cards or 10. I think we still got screwed. Oh, what a bummer. Wow, good grief. How many of these am I going to get? I was happy with one, but good freaking grief. 3 of those. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, so increase quick card effectiveness by 6%, buster card. Yeah, you get a lot of, and of course the MP gauge by 4%. That's a little new, but you get a lot of these a lot now, guys. It's always nice for them to show both masters, the female and the male, and then this foo. But that makes it really nice. But just the art on the card is better than the card effect by my standard, guys. I'm just saying. So I actually ended up with 3 of these cards, but I forgot that we actually pulled one during our summon ticket. So, I am gonna do one weird thing, guys, because remember this has worked out for us before. Fortunately, it does not look like we're going to get anything special from that. If anything, the servants have been very, bleh. I spit on you! Yes, we kind of bounced on the whole Kitishan thing if we want to do another one, but the Kitishan didn't do us anything super spectacular. And I'm going to get more summon tickets. Duh. So, what we're looking at right now, guys, is... I was going to do more on this anyway. So what I want to do is, remember, it's very easy right now, extremely so, to get a triple or anything success. Hold on. Oh yeah, I want to level up this character. So we're going to do it my way. I just want to see how I compare. We've done it before. We've compared Kitishan rituals to my rituals, but just want to see how, not only do I want that Da Vinci Lily, but I'd also like to see how my method compares to what happened with the Kitishan. Sometimes my method is worse. It does happen. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, they have now translated what they say during the leveling up process. We have translations. Everybody's loving it. It's great. I'm stoked about that. Alrighty, let's do this. We've got some free quartz we can blow, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, this video took a whole different route than what I thought I was going to be doing with it, but I mean, nothing from our friend point summoning, and I didn't even expect to do any summoning like this tonight, but I couldn't help myself. It was too tempting. The carrot was too juicy and delicious. Yep, I'm going to see this 3-star thing to nauseam. Well, there's my guaranteed 4. I would have taken a servant personally. Who wouldn't take a 4-star servant, though? Oh my gosh, what is it? The Knight of the Lancers? Which is funny, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the team that went into the other dimensions was called the Lancers. So I find that funny when I said that. Oh my gosh, what the heck's going on? This is just weird. It's kind of creepy. It's almost as bad as getting the same 3-star craft essence over and over and over from the new batch. And then there's the old batch ones like this one that suck. There's another new 4-star. Looks like me and Kitashan about the same, give or take. I mean, just 4-star craft essences. I tend to notice that I see a lot more of the craft essences when it comes to the 4 stars. Well, there's a 5-star craft essence. Alright. So I did do better. That on the 11th hour, I got a 5-star craft essence. But of course, the game said, do I want to give him a 5-star servant or a craft essence? And it chose craft essence. So, a real shame, but not to be surprised. Now, with what's been happening so far, guys, with just getting Lancer after Lancer pretty much, and at the same time, getting nothing but craft essences when it comes to 4 stars. It's not like you really expect them to give you, just hand you over a 5-star servant like this. But I'm going to take my chances tomorrow. I thought I'd take a shot at a couple of them tonight. Remember, I wasn't even originally going to do these. As it is, since we're so close to it, let's take one more crack at the ×10 for the friend point summon and see if we get anything from that instead. And we got, hey! Guys, we got a 5-star Hellfire of Wisdom for a Lancer with what's going on right now. And look, guys, we got one for a caster for that, and we got a Foo. So with what's going on right now with the triple up rate, that's pretty nice. That's actually good to have. Hey, we're going to get something new. What are we going to get? That last roll I was doing while I was talking to you guys was worth it. Oh, we're going to get the new caster. Nice. All right, let's check this out. I'm not a big fan of his Nova Phantasm, but whatever. Because it sacrifices one of your characters.
Servant caster. 生命を珍求あざなを広大と申します。こうして召喚されたのも一つの縁。末永くお付き合いいたしましょう。
Hey, so, yeah, that's all we got. One servant. He's the new one. He's a 2-star, so let's check him out, guys. So, Scapegoat. Apply target focus for one ally and decrease critical rate for all enemies. This guy is big into tactician stuff, but he really just kind of... He uses the other servants, basically, for human shields. So, look at this, guys. 2-pronged formation. Usable only when there is one or more ally in the field who can be sacrificed. Oh my gosh, you rat bastard. Deal significant damage to all enemies. Strength increases the overcharge. Sacrifice one ally other than yourself. Apply death, ignoring death immune effects. So, brutal. But if you attach the right craft essence to the servant you're going to sacrifice, and if that servant is probably going to end up getting his butt kicked in the next round anyway, it probably isn't a big deal. I'm going to scroll up a little bit, guys, but you're going to really have to pause this and look at this, load of crap. I'm sorry, but it is. Look at that. B, B, D, C. Oh, gosh, it's like the alphabet from hell. Let's look at his sprite, if the thing will let me. Nothing too fancy. There's a surprise. We did pretty good getting him, guys. Let's do one more. I'm going to have to burn so many characters after I'm done here in Craft Essence, so it's not. But you guys saw the effect. Whenever we get something new, I'll look. Hey, we got another Hellfire for freaking caster this time. Sweet. But anytime we get a new servant, we're going to get that added thing at the end whenever you skip, where it will show you whatever new thing you got. I'm just basically rolling, guys, while I chat with you now. Hey, we're going to get another new one. What are we going to get? We're going to get the new rider. Bartholomew, nice. I didn't want him. I liked him in the event that they did, where they did him in that mystery thing, where they trying to figure out who the murderer was.
Bartholomew Roberts 召喚の求めに応じ参上した。
Yeah, he was an honorable pirate. Hey, we got a Hellfire for... Oh my gosh, guys. I don't see this very often. We got a generic run-of-the-mill Hellfire that you can use for any servant. That's great. And we got one for a Berserker. That was an excellent roll. That kind of makes up for the night a little bit. Oh, hey, he's got the same Voyager of the Storm that... Oh, what's her name has? La la la. Oh, I cannot remember. I cannot remember the name of the other pirate. I know of Blackbeard. Tetch there, but I cannot remember the other pirate. She's a 5-star. But he's got the same thing. Increase your MP strength and attack for all allies. Black Dirty, yeah, he's got an interesting Nova Phantasm. You get surrounded by pirate ships and they just fire at you from all sides. Deal heavy special attack damage to low rarity enemies. Oh, that means he does more damage probably to just run-of-the-mill enemies that aren't even servants. Attack damage increases with overcharge, decreased defense for all enemies too while you're at it. Yeah, I read a lot of this stuff already about these, so I'll let you guys just figure it out. His Nova Phantasm is an A. I'm actually impressed by that for a 1-star servant. And it doesn't tell you what you have to do to get the 6th profile. That's very interesting. Then we'll check out the sprite. Not bad. So, all in all, pretty good. And I think that was worth it, guys, because I was not really super disappointed, but I was a little disappointed about how the ones that we were actually paying quartz into were going, so that actually makes my night a little better. So, boy, this was a much longer video than I thought, guys, and that's saying a lot considering it's now almost 1:30 and I really need to go to bed, so we're going to pack this one in for the night, guys, so that I can give it a title and slap it up on the old channel. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely consider hitting the like button. If I helped you guys out in any way, or you just want to generally comment, feel free to comment. And as always, guys, if you want to subscribe, I encourage it, but I don't browbeat you about it. This channel is not monetized, and I do not need your subscriptions to fulfill my life's goal of doing nothing but making money on YouTube. That's not the way it works here. I'm doing this for fun and enjoyment. I would like your subscription, guys, but I'm not going to beg for it, because you know what? I'm sure you've heard plenty of people over and over and over do nothing but plow you over to get your subscription, because every subscriber they get makes them look a little better to YouTube. You know what? I don't care. YouTube can suck a big one. I don't really care if they like me or not. So I don't really care. But if you want to subscribe, guys, it would tell me out there who actually gives a rat's butt about my channel. And if we do reach 100, we do get to name the actual channel and give it something a little better than whatever .com code they wrote in for the channel thing. So just something to look forward to. But I appreciate you guys that are subscribers right now, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your 4th of July. It is officially the 4th of July. If you're watching, which I don't think I have anybody that does watch out from outside the United States, but if you are, and you don't celebrate the 4th of July, I hope you guys are doing something fun with your weekend, and I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. In the meantime, guys, I leave you tonight to enjoy. I hope. I know a few friends, like my friend Chunky Jeffrey. Shout out to Chunky Jeffrey. Do not play the game, but I hope a lot of you other guys play the game, and I hope you're enjoying all the new celebration stuff for the 4th anniversary. Get out there and take advantage of it while you can. In the meantime, guys, have a good weekend, a great 4th of July, and I will see you again, hopefully, tomorrow.